Stacey, you may want to sit in on this and give us, your views. No,
goodness.
Yes, because this is an injection. Nobody likes an injection, but this is a contraceptive injection for men. Yeah. That's the bad news. The good news is it could put an end to vasectomies, or the SNP, as it is sometimes referred to.
Yeah, this is all based on research by the Indian Institute for Technology. They've said the injection could be ready in as little as a year. So we're asking this morning, should men be taking more responsibility when it comes to birth control?
OK, we're joined by public health psychologist Dr. Amanda Wilson, who will give us her take on all of this. Now, it is over to men to take responsibility. The thing is, and I can hear my colleague, I can hear her brain turning in her head.
Don't trust a man.
There you go. Those are the very words. Nobody trusts a man. Tell us more, Amanda.
Yeah, well, that's a good start. So what's great about this product is it actually lasts between 10 to 15 years. So you don't have to worry about whether they're going to be taking it daily like they would a male contraceptive pill, or whether they're rubbing it on their shoulder or arm daily like they would with a male contraceptive gel.
I mean, I suppose the comment I meant by, ultimately, if you fall pregnant, it affects the woman. So a lot of women want to take responsibility for that just to ensure their own
But men are just consumed by visceral lust. Is that what
you're saying?
Well,
no, that's totally separate. I just think that women are very aware of what it...
Men are not going to be responsible.
But this idea...
They just want action.
Well... Maybe. But this injection is considered to be less painful and a reversible equivalent to vasectomy. So a huge game changer, especially, I would argue, for those people who've already had their children.
Could I ask a question?
Please do.
As a man.
Oh, gosh.
Amanda, where do you get this injection? Where does it actually penetrate?
Yeah, so you would have a local anesthesia similar to a vasectomy, and it's injected into both of the tubes of the vas deferens.
Oh, right, so it's in the business area, not into the leg or something.
Into both of the tubes where?
Well, just in the business area.
In the business area.
So that would explain, if you want to reverse it, you have to have an injection of water and baking soda, which presumably is something to do with unclogging the valves also in the business area.
I take quite a lot of baking soda. It's very good for reflux.
Good.
So it is, but also it could be...
Possibly.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that will flush out the gel. So when the gel's injected, it forms almost like a plug. And the sperm still travel through it, but when they do, the enzyme is removed. So when they come out on the other end, they're actually not able to fertilize an egg.
Gosh, that is absolutely incredible.
Well, it's incredible if it works. But Amanda, who does the injection? Is it left to a man, or do you go to a clinic to get the injection?
So you would go to a clinic to get the injection. It would probably in this country be done by a urologist. And they would make sure that they took care with the anesthesia. It would also be cheaper than a vasectomy.
Would it last?
10 to 15 years.
Wow, that is amazing.
You would get it replaced after that, if you wanted to continue to use it.
I mean, that's quite a window to say 10 to 15. Is it 10 or is it 15? Because you don't want 5 years in the middle of not really being sure.
So what we find is that men from different backgrounds suppress sperm at different rates. So that explains the 10 to 15 years. But there are ways to check to make sure that it's still working. There's a lot of at-home semen sample tests that you can buy these days over the internet. So you could even check that yourself if you were unsure.
Well, you know what? It's not a topic people like discussing, but it's hugely important. And if it means men don't have to go for the SNP, a lot of men I know find even the thought of that untenable. This, as I say, could be a huge game changer. As you say, cheaper as well than surgery.
What do the results say? What do the results say? I mean, how effective is this?
What percentage?
Yeah, so it had a failure rate of 4.3%, and that was mostly due to administration error.
4.3%.
Yeah, 4.3%.
So 95.7%, is that right? Successful, which is a tiny bit lower than, say, the female contraceptive pill. So slight risk, higher risk than of a pregnancy.
Yes, but it is lower than typical condom use failure.
Is it? What percentage is that?
That's a bit higher. It ranges, so it can be almost double that.
Gosh.
There you go.
But the most effective way of all, Amanda, is abstention. That's it.
Abstinence.
Keeping yourself pure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's nothing wrong with it.
I'm just saying.
I'm
just saying. That's the way it is. But she is the scientist. She is Dr. Amanda Wilson, the public health psychologist at De Montfort University. I passed that the other. It's in Leicester, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. It's a nice little uni.
Very good, very good. Yeah, I was up at football the other day and I passed that. That was good. Amanda, thank you very much indeed. You think this is going to be reality? Do you?
Yeah, so it's gone to the Food and Drug Administration for approval. So that's all they're waiting on at this stage.
Okay. Amanda, when it all becomes practice, we'll ask you again.